Hi, and welcome back to Business Tips, Quick Tips with you, our wonderful members from the Lash and Brow Directory. And today, of course, I'm joined by Colin, and I'll be asking him some questions, and hopefully we can provide you with some answers that will be helpful.
Fantastic. Welcome everyone, and thank you, Janine, for that. So I'm looking forward to answering today's question.
All right, so today's question is, what is your why? Why did you get into business?
My personal reason why, or everyone else's what they should be?
Well, it'd probably be nice if you could share yours, but also just the importance of knowing your why. I think sometimes people stumble into business. It's not something you should stumble into because you really won't succeed. But if you are super passionate about your why, you will not fail.
Absolutely. I think you have to, business can be a little bit like riding a roller coaster. So if any of you have been on a roller coaster, you have these massive ups and downs and, some screams along the way and some fun, right? So if you've been on a big dipper, then you that's business. And you have to have a strong reason why. I think that if you don't have a strong reason why, then it's really easy to lose focus. And your why needs to be written down so you can see it, day in, day out. So my personal reason why actually started when I was quite young. When my parents separated when I was young, and they had a business together, and through that period of time, I saw the business go through ups and downs and ultimately fail. And it failed because they had, I call it one leg of the business, which was like one leg of income coming in. So when that leg was taken away through quite a major contract that they had this was back in the UK, and it was an electronics business at the time, all of a sudden the income stops. And I've seen over the years in the hundreds of industries and the thousands of people that I've either consulted or mentored, often they'll have one or two legs of income in their business. And if you look at a table, right, a table, you need multiple legs for it to stand. And the challenge with this is that business can be quite complicated, although it doesn't need to be. And it can be quite lonely. So I watched my own personal family go through the struggles of business, and I started business at a very young age myself. I started my first business at the age of 15 and opened up my first computer company at 18. And then moved over to Australia a few years later. There's just not much out there. You have a lot of business books. You have a lot of gurus, but no one really, everyone tells you how to do it, but no one really shows you how to do it, right? So my personal reason why is that there's a lot of businesses that you see fail because they just don't know. And you just don't know what you don't know, right? So my passion is, if you look at the backbone of business and families, you have people that are working 70, 80, 90 hours a week in business with just one leg of income, and they really just don't need to. There's, you take a step back from the business, learn a few hints and tips like what we're doing today, and it can really make a real difference to that family, that business, and the people that are around them. And so that's my personal reason why, is make business more fun, easier, and acceptable. So hopefully some of that helps other people's reasons why, but you need to be crystal clear on your reason why as well, because as we said before, business can be quite lonely. Does that help, Jenny?
Yeah, I think we might have some templates as well if anyone's interested, but I think it could be like a great brainstorming session. So I've been doing some stuff myself personally lately, looking back at your childhood and going, what did I enjoy doing as a child? Because there really is some messages in that. It might seem a little bit silly, but there's things in you that you've always wanted to do, whether you know it or not. So, sit down and have a brainstorming session and really work out, why do I want to be in this business? Why does it make me passionate? Because if your why is just the thing that you live for, you will succeed in business. Because when it gets tough, you'll just keep going. You can't think of business as just a job, because when the chips are down, or when the money's low, or it'll just be like the same thing as going to a job. You'll be like, I don't feel like turning up today. But if you start a business with the passion of something that just totally engulfs you, doesn't matter what happens, you'll be able to keep pushing through. So yeah, just a brainstorming session, get out some paper, get out some crayons. We'll try and find some templates for you, and it's kind of along the same lines of goal setting, but just probably a bit more personal and a bit more passionate, and even, you know, put them somewhere where you can see those whys to remind yourself when the times get a bit tough. Have a look and keep upgrading as well. Keep thinking, keep looking into why you're doing this.
Absolutely, because if you can get your reason why, and it's that burning passion, everything else just falls into place around it. But it's also really easy to lose focus on your why. So by printing it out, having it up, you know, doing other things like dream boards, you know, your MVPs, so your most valuable priorities, and your goal setting and putting time and dates around stuff, that all helps with your reason why. And but your reason why is your core reason why of what drives you as a soul and as a person. And I think if you can get really clear on that, as you said, you know, there, Janine, is that, you know, we've got some templates, and if anyone has any help, needs some help brainstorming or some guidance on it, just jump in, ask the question, and we're here to help, you know. So this is our passion, and so you're not in business on your own. We're like a roller coaster ride with you.
And if you can make your reason why, you know, part of your vision or your mission of your business as well, so therefore it's a constant reminder too. Yeah, as I said, if you're passionate, it doesn't matter what happens, you'll keep going.
Absolutely. I hope that helps a lot of people, and that. And if anyone else wants any more examples of reason whys, or you know, some guidance on that, just let us know.
Also add to the comments on Facebook. You know, put down your reason why. Let us know why you got into this business. It's such a fantastic industry, so let us know why and share it with all the other community as well.
Fantastic. Yep.
All right, well, once again, this is the end of our tip for today. So thanks for joining us, and we'll be back soon with some more tips for you. Bye.
See you next time. Bye.